Hi guys, welcome back to another video. It's a quick one this. We're going to be testing the UV light box to see if it can restore some of this old Lego. So I picked a couple of pieces out here in no particular order. I think you can just about see in this light there's some discoloration on the grey there that we're going to try and get off. This is just a test. This is the piece, this Lego Technic. Now this has been sat in the loft for at least 40 years. I think if I just tilt this piece forward, you can see the original colour there and the colour it's gone. Now believe it or not, this piece here was just sat in the window for about 10 years, maybe a little less. It wasn't, it hasn't, although it looks like it's come from a smoker's house, it hasn't. You can see obviously there's some dust up there from the loft and things like that. So this is going to be one of the future projects to clean this up. But what I'm going to do is just take these pieces off here, and we're going to pop them in the solution, pop them in the light box, and we'll see if any of them come back up in colour. What I'm going to do is save this top piece as a comparison to see if we have any improvement on that. Okay, so let's go and pop them in. Okay, so we're just going to use for this the hydrogen peroxide 3% food grade, recommended by a few people I've seen on the channel. And we're just going to chuck these bricks into there. Again, on this brick you can see the difference there. I'm just going to chuck a few parts in, not too many. Okay, we've got our hydrogen peroxide in there. Not too much. I'm told again that once this solution has been used, we can use it again. Ironically, it's a lovely sunny day here, but we're not going to use the sunlight. We're going to put it in the UV box we've created in the shed, and we're going to leave it there for at least 24 hours, maybe 48, and we'll give it a jiggle and turn the pieces over part way through the soak. Welcome back guys. So 24 hours later, just gonna look in the box. So it's not been open for 24 hours. I do not know whether it's worked, whether it's not worked. Let's get them out. Quick inspection, they don't look too bad. Let's just turn the lights off, and for a better inspection, let's get them out of the fluid in the house, and we'll have a look. Okay, so what we've done here is we've just got the pieces out of the solution. These have just had 24 hours, and I'm actually really pleased with how these have come out. This this was the test piece, and if I click those two together, you can see the stripe of the yellow there that runs down the middle of them, and it's taken that back to grey. This piece here, it hasn't affected the logo in any way, shape or form. The white has come up really good, and I have to say I'm really impressed with how the grey has come out. If I just hold those together there, I don't know how well the camera picks it up, but they almost look two completely different colour colours. This 24 hours ago was looking like these on the actual excavator itself, but I think we can agree there that that is a massive change on the grey. So the next step for this restoration will be to strip all this down. The red doesn't look too bad, but I've heard that this is only really effective on your greys and your whites. So we'll clean all this up. I'll even put these sort of grey switch pieces in. I might even, I don't know whether it'll work on the hoses or whether this will even work. Some of these hoses might be perished. But what I'm going to do is strip this all down, give it a good clean up, and then we're going to put, probably tomorrow, the day after, all these grey pieces into the solution, into the UV box. And this time, you know, even though that's come up fantastic after 24 hours, I'm probably going to leave it 48 hours just to see if we can get that extra little bit of, you know, grey back. But I personally think that's really good. I'm really pleased with how that's turned out. And ironically, I picked probably the two nicest days to test the box. It probably would have worked in the sunlight, but I did want to test the box because it's something I want to use all year round. And now, knowing that it works with such fantastic results, then I'm definitely going to use it again. I've also been told that we can save the hydrogen peroxide solution. So what I want to try is using the same solution that I've done these parts in to do these parts, and hopefully they'll come out the same. So we'll strip this back, we'll clean it, we'll get those in. I'll probably even get the cog wheels in here, and we'll just see how we go. But for me, I mean, I don't know if you remember when we did some of these, they were staining on these wing sections, and this grey piece here is a relatively new grey piece, and yet there is very, very little between those. I think that is a successful test. Okay, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and we'll try this again.